What's up, YouTube? We back at it with another video. Today we gonna be reacting to female validation. I just want to say something, gang. Bro, either you a guy or you a girl. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody validation, man. If you a guy, hop in the gym. If you a girl, focus on yourself, gang. This is simple, gang. Feel me? That self-love is all you need, bro. But anyways, bro, if you can like, comment, subscribe, I very appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna dive into this video and vibe out, bro.
Everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's not something people typically think about, but it is true. It's true for all the friends we make in high school. Beginning, middle, end. It is true for the food we eat. Beginning, middle, end.
Not for some of y'all. Y'all is big backs.
It's true for the shows we watch, but it is the same for your romantic relationships.
Tight.
Beginning.
Damn.
Middle. End.
Tight.
Breakups are just never pretty. The first thing you should do is block your ex. And I mean on everything. Snapchat, X, Facebook, Instagram, email, SMS, and mutual contacts. And that's no matter who broke up with who. Because if you broke up with her, what's it gonna be? Oh, I love you. We should not split up. This is a mistake. We belong together. Please forgive me. And if she broke up with you, how does it go? Baby, I'm sorry. Do not leave any form of communication open between you and this person. You broke up for a reason, likely due to one of you guys' actions. But when you leave a chat open, you're waiting for somebody to say something to make you feel more comfortable.
Oh God, especially during a breakup, bro. If either or, if they got access to you, gang, they're gonna move. They're gonna move how they want to move, bro. Like ain't nothing you can change. Ain't nothing you can do, gang. You can try to do this. It's still gonna push. You feel me? It's still gonna be the same outcome. So I understand.
When it was something they did that made you feel like you wanted to run from the relationship in the first place. You kind of need to know when to just let things end. And when things end, you do have a few options. You can drink with your friends, you can start working out trying to get in tip-top shape so that this never happens to you again, or you can start watching a bunch of red pill alpha male content. I did all three of these things. And don't get me wrong, opening your head and dumping in everybody else's ideologies is a good way to keep yourself distracted and entertained for a certain amount of time. Hell, you might even find it to be extremely productive that your goals are to make as much money as possible and to get a six-pack. Those goals aren't inherently negative, but what I'm saying is when you get that six-pack and you're looking at that money, you're gonna start thinking about that hole that you left open in your life for that person that doesn't want to be in it. Pause. When you inevitably do start looking through that hole again, seeing that for whatever reason she's not stepping back through it, it's gonna bother you because you're gonna feel like you truly worked on yourself and you're still not good enough. This stage in a breakup is when loneliness meets insecurity, and that turns into a need for validation, something that tells you, I'm good enough. And when you've broken up with a girl, you are likely gonna want to pursue female validation. So you do something stupid and pull out the emergency forbidden list. And this is just a list of girls that you know would take little to no effort to get with. And I only say no effort because these are girls that you know for a fact already like you, because they've asked you on dates that you've rejected in the past, or send you some pictures with some pretty strong indications. So you pick a girl and you take her out for some drinks, and you think things are going fine, but girls are not stupid, man. They can always tell when a guy is different. Anytime she had asked me about my ex, I didn't want to answer. And to me, that seems like a pretty big red flag, but for whatever reason, she didn't really care. I made it clear that I didn't want a relationship, and she made it clear that she understood. And I guess that was because I never really separated the line that still emotionally attached me to my ex. And even though it was a one-sided attachment and it was only an attachment through pain, wanting her was still one of the only ways I could be connected to her.
You feel me, bro? You could feel one way, and they not gonna feel the other gang. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't let your ex or let somebody that you used to talk to, gang, don't let them have that much access to you, bro. Cause honestly, work on yourself, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
So I liked my pain. It's kind of weird how self-destructive that is. And I was cool having this girl with me as long as she only came over for a few hours for us to hang out, but any attempt she made to get too close to me was just met with annoyance. And looking back, I definitely think I'd handle her efforts a lot more differently today. She was always very kind to me, even though she didn't really need to be. But at the time, I did not see it as kindness. I really just saw it as her insisting upon herself, which, I don't know, really got to me. She did eventually call me to tell me that she wanted a relationship, but I'm like, yeah, no. We both said that this wouldn't happen, and I really don't want one. So then we both agreed that was the end. 2 hours later, I wake up and something is just notably not right. First thing I notice is the crazy amount of sweat running down my body. But even though I'm sweating, I'm shivering. That and my heartbeat is beating out of my chest. I can hear my own heartbeat right now. Okay, calm down. Suddenly, I can't stand anymore. My heartbeat races louder. No amount of air I suck through my fearful expression seems to be enough for my lungs to keep up. I keep panicking as the anxiety suddenly takes my body from me. I can't feel my arms or legs. It was as if my mind was coming out of autopilot while my body was going in. After being fairly certain that I was gonna die, I look around my room.
Got a panic attack.
Staring at me was one of my favorite stuffed animals that I've had since I was 11. Ever since I was a kid, this thing was always able to calm me down. When I calmed down, I was finally able to realize that this feeling is what I had been avoiding. There are no amount of weights you can lift, girls you can hook up with, or things that you can drink that will make this feeling go away. All you can do is hold it off, but eventually, it will come for you. When you try to preemptively drown yourself in things that you think are gonna make you happy, that is your way of lying to everybody else. One person you can never lie to about what you really feel is you.
It's tight. A cool little video, man. Alright, Brody, that's the end of the video, bro. You can like, comment, subscribe. I very appreciate it. Yo, pushing out more content. And yo, see y'all next video.